This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Parrish, and you are listening to the Capes and the Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
Hey, what about our Comic Capers podcast?
What about it?
Well, as you may not be able to guess, but I am not Ray from Into the Night and Midnight Podcast. I am Phil, and I am back. Oh, I shot. You know you were like, oh, hi, Ray. Anyway, because yes, I am back. Capes and Lunatics. Sidekicks. Comic Capers. Episode 77. Continuing the discussion on Black Widow. You know, I wasn't here for 1 through 6, but this time 7 through 12 from August 2014 through January 2015. With a bunch of guest appearances, and the last issue maybe being the strangest one.
Yeah. Haha, get it?
Who's getting what? So Black Widow 7 through 12. Coming to you live
out of the gooch.
What are we gonna do with Philip? I don't know. Phil makes it look so easy.
I know. Anyway, so yes, Black Widow number 7. Of course, as Ray and Lil said last time, by Edmondson and Noto. So this one, the guest star is Daredevil.
Black Widow and friends.
I mean, I guess they were probably trying to prop up sales, but it's also like, oh, she's in the thick of the Marvel universe.
Yeah, especially with the MCU and all that. How could you not?
But yeah, a lot of this takes place in San Francisco, so of course we get the flashback of her and Daredevil's time in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Why didn't it work between these two crazy kids? Is Fury telling you to hurt people? There you go.
Exactly. You answered your own question.
Especially when you're dating the human lie detector. It's like, so we get a nice little flashback. Then San Francisco today.
That was slick. Hey-o.
Dead body in the bathtub, typical day.
For a spy, I would assume.
Yes.
Assassin. Things of that nature.
I would assume you put up the do not disturb thing on the door.
Maybe she does want to be disturbed.
Housekeeping, yes, needed to clean the tub. We get more of her business manager Isaiah taking care of the cat.
That damn cat.
Hello, metaphor. She's thinking about she hasn't been to San Francisco for a while. Not all the memories of the city are bad. Daredevil. And she's setting up a meet. Her contact gets shot by a sniper. Very, very Jason Bourne.
Well, yeah. Matt Damon would like to have a word.
Nice little chase over the rooftops. Uh,
You know what's crazy about Black Widow?
what?
Is that so many of her volumes are so close together. You
Yeah.
know? Really bothers me.
Well, again, the age of the MCU.
Yeah. Well, they didn't like that. All right, then let's try something else.
Well, we would have had Black Widow #1 already by Kelly Thompson if it wasn't for the damn coronavirus and the diamond ship.
Oh, I'm looking so forward to that. Like, you don't even know.
Exactly. I mean, it's like if if Kelly Thompson can make Lilith tolerate Carol Danvers, you know she's gonna love her Black Widow.
Yeah. And this was a great run too, just to be honest. Like she got some much needed depth. And like while we were doing flashbacks, they weren't like super deep cut flashbacks, you know what I mean?
They weren't Arrow flashbacks.
Well, post season 2, yeah. So,
I mean, yeah, in the beginning it's like it's quick and it's like it just it just makes the point. It's like, oh yeah, hey, these two used to be together and they used to live in San Francisco. Boom.
wait, I wonder which one was the Francisco treat in the relationship.
Which one was what?
The San Francisco treat in the relationship. You know, Uncle Ben's rice, or is that rice-a-roni? I don't know. I don't eat that crap.
Don't bring up Uncle Gold Ben. It's still a sore subject.
Wait a minute. This is an Ultimate Spider Cast.
Lilith's always looking to take a drink. Anyway.
So true.
So yeah, she's threatening this.
Hot quarantine coffee. Look it up.
So yeah, she's threatening this guy, and then Daredevil shows up because yes, at this point he's in San Francisco again. He's cat. What are you doing about to kill an unarmed man? That doesn't sound like you. And she says, I'm one of the good guys. I used to be able to read your heartbeat. But...
I would like to have a word with you now, young lady. You're an anti-hero. Deal with it.
Maybe she's just trying to get Daredevil to go away. Oh, grab the gun hand. It's like,
As you do.
Yeah. I need you to leave San Francisco. Your work is done. Oh, I can't read your heartbeat anymore. Doesn't mean I don't know if it means you've perfected lying or you don't know the difference anymore.
The latter. Well, to make a lie believable, you have to, and then you need the lie detector test without a thumbtack in your nose.
Yeah, I gotta believe it. So yeah, so then she's off to another job in her white power suit.
Oh, white power suits are it never ends good. Never ends good. Hashtag Wonder Woman 70s. At the TV show.
That's right. Just trying to see if I can recognize the late night guy Isaiah's watching, but I can't. But yeah, I mean, this one very good, but it still seemed kind of quick, just tracking down the guy.
But like, you can't, I don't know.
What?
Can't put my finger on it, but it was just like, okay, fog of war, but everything seems pretty clear.
And then issue 8, Bitter Cold.
Yeah.
Hey, look, she's wearing a white suit. Movies, she's wearing a white suit.
I think ScarJo's a little too curvy to be wearing white. You'll see everything. Although she doesn't have a problem with I don't know if it's true anymore, but she definitely used to have a problem with nudity. So
she did, or
she did used to not. I don't know if she's you know, she got too big for her britches, and now nudity it can't even be tasteful. I haven't seen her naked in a movie in a long time, so I don't know.
Is there like is there some kind of clause in the Disney contract though too? Maybe.
Oh damn it, that's right. Damn Disney ruining everything. Put it on Miramax. Who cares?
Why are you looking for that?
Now, that's a Black Widow movie I want to see directed by Quentin Tarantino. I'm just saying. Now, that's a Black Widow.
Are you looking for that ScarJo nudity?
No, not really. Just saying, a lot of her movies from like her early days, a lot of nudity. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. It's the quarantine. If you want something to do.
Oh. You're looking for something to do. If your hands aren't full.
Ew.
Ew. Anyway, so yes, so now she's in Prague. Gliding onto this train in her white suit. Quick job, easy paycheck. Get the briefcase. But then we get our next guest star, the Winter Soldier. The MCU's Jason. What?
Yeah.
The more
I have issues with those two.
Yeah, that was a retcon, yeah. What, the Marvel Universe is Jason Todd? What?
No, of course. I totally agree. Totally agree.
Just because they came back around the same time?
They're like, they're doing it, we're gonna do it.
Coming back as bad boys. Oh. And it's like, oh, hey, here comes the bad guys. How are we going to get off this train? But I like the coloring in this. You know, it's basically, you know, it's light, it's dark. You know, then you're out in the night, it's dark, it's snowing.
Yeah.
The art is great on all these. Oh, she gets hurt, but then he's going to go patch her up. So yeah, just like another action movie, just big chase.
Broke this bag.
What?
Relatable. The line, we're too broke to just beg. Relatable.
You always did impress me. Oh, and then we see Isaiah is not quite so innocent either.
Are they ever?
No. Well, I mean, I guess you can't, you know, your morality has to be somewhat skewed if you're if you're just like, oh, hey, here's your next job, go kill somebody here.
Girls gotta make a living. Hashtag don't judge her.
Well, took that personally.
Relatable.
So Isaiah gets kidnapped, which I don't think she doesn't find out in this issue, but then like her next. So you said you didn't you don't get the whole Black Widow Winter Soldier thing?
No. I mean, like in the movie, I was just like, I don't get it.
I think it's just the whole thing. It's like, you know, he was captured by the Russians, so hey.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It didn't work for me. Just didn't feel believable.
And I don't know, the whole Black Widow timeline never works for me. It always seems like she's been around for decades, but it's, you know, she never.
That's the thing. It's like she really has that Captain America serum in her, so she's probably like 190. It's fine. She looks damn good for 190. It'll be okay.
I know they like never explain. Have they ever really explained that? Except
She's a hot redhead. Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth, okay? Let's just not think too hard about it.
I guess because it's always like I always thought like back in the day even they wanted her to be older because there's that X-Men issue where she get like rescued by Wolverine and Captain America as a kid in World War II. It's like what?
Hey man, time is a social construct. Always remember that. And I didn't agree to it, so.
I know.
Plus the X-Men history, a little sketchy, a little dodgy.
And plus, Franklin Richards is such a BA.
Yeah, when in doubt, blame Franklin.
Franklin. So then issue 9. I wonder who could be in here.
My favorite cover, by the way.
I like that cover too. Yeah.
I need a poster of that. Yeah.
You need that skull throne.
Yes. It'll go to Conan decor so well.
Did you say the Conan decor?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, she has pictures of men in loincloths on her wall. I know it.
I wonder who.
What? Got all those pictures of Arnold.
I said I wonder.
So yes, this one again. She's on the oil tanker. Oh. Then the bad guys show up, led by everyone's favorite lackey, Crossbones.
I love sarcasm.
Along came a spider.
Oh, little Miss Muffet knocked her right on her tuffet.
Oh. Who are you working for? Are you working for them? They don't like questions.
Well, boy, do I have a villain for you. See, Ultimate Spider-Cast.
The answer. And he comes at her with what? A machete? That's not gonna work. And she's trying to tase him.
You're looking like Black Panther. Her suit.
And she's like choking him out, and she's about to get shot until one of the henchies gets shot in the head by this issue's guest star.
Dun, dun, dun! If you never guessed from the cover.
Welcome back, Frank.
That wasn't really unexpected, though.
Well, no, get from the cover. No.
I mean, she's not given she's not Gwenpool, though.
Which, I mean, the Punisher kind of works.
You didn't see the cover.
I mean, the Punisher kind of works good here because it's, other people like Spider-Man or something be like, no killing, Frank. And, Natasha's just like,
They don't have
she's like, there's times you gotta kill the guy. Yeah.
She gets it.
Hello.
Oh, double layer. Cool.
So they're they planted timed explosives all over the ship, so we get the countdown.
The final countdown.
So she's looking for clues before the whole thing blows up. There's more gunmen. Then she finds one of the workers. I don't know anything. Tell me what I need to know about Chaos. That sounds funny.
He's beaten enough liars to death. Wow. Wow. Bleak.
Well, I mean,
Get to the chopper.
What?
Get to the chopper.
No. I was gonna say I buy that.
It's obligatory. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We're talking about Conan and pictures on your wall. I get it. But no, I get it with the Punisher. I buy that line from him. I've beaten liars to death. I get it. I buy it with the Punisher.
I like this team up. I wish we would see this team up more, to be honest. Like Punisher in a Black Widow movie over Taskmaster. I'm just saying, just thoughts, just food for thought. I feel it would be too violent though, and they probably won't do it. Like, I'm curious to see how they're gonna do the Blade movie if they ever do decide to redo that.
Or hell, bring Barenthal back for another Punisher. Bring Barenthal back for another season of the Punisher and have ScarJo show up there.
Oh, done. Yes, you know what? Let's just bring back the Netflix MCU. Just like, I don't care what it takes. Buy Netflix if you have to, Disney. Just make it happen. Although we can recast Iron Sky out.
Yeah.
We can just forget that whole thing happened. Steve Mills not busy anymore. Just gonna throw that out there.
Who?
Oh, they're basically the same character. Especially season 1.
Lilith will fix it because Lilith fixes everything.
So yeah.
Is there like a edict somewhere? Every issue has to have an explosion. Like, I just feel like somewhere down the line they're like, oh, and make sure every issue has an explosion.
Well, I mean, and I'm not even complaining, but I think every issue has to seem like an action movie,
Yeah, and I like that. But I mean, there are other action directors to emulate that aren't like Justin Lin that does Fast and Furious and freaking Michael Bay. Okay, there's other action directors we can emulate here.
I know. And it's just like you having her come up on Frank Castle with a gun. I'm like, she's not killing the Punisher.
It was a Doombot. It's fine. It was an LMD. It's fine.
But then she finds out Isaiah's been kidnapped.
LA Shield HQ. That's way too many like initials. Way too many anagrams. Short. Dress her down, Maria Hill. Dress her down. I love Maria Hill in this book.
Right. Yeah, there's some places I don't like her, but yeah, she was good here. So yeah, she finds out Isaiah's been kidnapped, which goes to issue 10.
Boom, 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 boom.
We get the flashback to northern Pakistan years ago.
Oh, this one, wow.
Which in the flashbacks makes sense too because she's done a lot of crap over the years. So
yeah, there were definitely a lot of mercenaries over there doing a lot of work. So I get it.
Oh, and I forgot Isaiah's last name is Ross. Is he like General Ross's nephew? Write that up, Charlie.
We'll find out, I'm sure. Fine.
It just seems like it's always like, if they have the same last name, they have to be related, no matter how common the last name is. Like how they had to make, like, was it Jim Wilson was like the nephew of Sam Wilson or something?
Yeah. But it's okay. You can, well, especially if there are people of color,
I was gonna say, black people with the same last name, they have to be related, even though it's a very common last name.
What's the name of this issue? Total Recall, yes.
Speaking of get to the chopper.
Okay. I know,
right? But again, a lot of action in this one. Again, a motorcycle race through the city. I mean, come on, that's Bourne. Come on. And while Isaiah's being interrogated, yeah, they're getting this flashback. Oh, again, with this issue's guest star, Hawkeye.
I never liked their dynamic either. Like, I know, I just feel like Natasha's this lone wolf, and she don't need no man. Like, especially a guy that doesn't know how to play the role of a sidekick. Like, fall back, homie.
I know, but it's like, back in the day, she was manipulating him and, leading him around.
But that's so easy to do. I mean, it's Clint. Come
Leading him around. I know, leading him around by the arrow. Kind of. Is it safe? Nowhere in Islamabad is safe.
Well, that's truth bombs.
But yeah, it just seems like Clint and Natasha are against each other in this story. But
Hashtag still bitter.
But that whole thing was like a setup, right?
Was it?
I know. But yeah, that was all flashback. It was like so.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that was flashback, because again, she gets the call that you saw at the end of the last issue. It's like, I don't know. Some of these issues were weird because it seemed like they were almost like dragging it out. Well, again, modern comics, but it almost seemed like they were like dragging some storylines out.
I kind of didn't mind it because I feel like character's gotten such a raw end of the deal that she does need fleshing out. And on the same token, it's okay to have a standalone issue. You know what I mean? Like a fun issue, whatever. Like everything doesn't have to be go nonstop. I mean, if it's fun,
Yeah,
you just need a breather because it's next. I feel like this was just kind of like a issue. But we need a breather, cleanse your palate kind of thing because it gets a little intense from here.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
So, yeah, between Femme Fatales and Somalia and Autumn, that's a pretty like run straight through. So.
So yeah. But yeah, they had to have a Hawkeye, especially with the Avengers movies. They had to have a Hawkeye.
I'm surprised it took them so long to be.
Through issue 10.
I thought he made first three. Yeah, first 3 issues. Boom. Cap too. Like, wait, what? No Cap.
True. Oh. But then look, we're in a casino for issue 11, and hey, this issue's guest star, X-23.
This didn't make as much sense to me, but.
Well, didn't she say she wanted somebody tough and basically indestructible?
Yeah, I guess.
I know. Well, maybe they're
X-Men. What the X-Men's got to do.
True. And maybe they were trying to help the sales on both these female-led books, too.
Yeah. Because Wolverine was dead.
Sure. We had old man. What?
Two girls are down the town punching people. Okay, I'll take it. It's a win. I'll take it.
Because yeah, I mean, it's basically X-23 is like the big distraction. Just like, hey, look, shot her dead. No, wait. X-23 and Peter Parker, maybe the only two superheroes who helps take their shoes off.
But it was fun. I do, like I said, I really enjoy the action.
Mm-hmm.
But I also I like females bonding by punching. That's something that we need to see more of. Like, I'm here for that. No more margarita. No more skinny teenies and mani petties. Let's go to the gun range, or let's get into a bar fight. I am here for that.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We're starting to get a few, but you need more action. Female-led action movies. Which now they push back.
No love story. Like, I would appreciate it if there was just like actual female like action movie where there was no love story. Just all action all the time, no explanation.
I mean, I get that. I mean, that could go both ways, female and male. It's like they don't always have to be in love with someone in this story. I mean, there are times people aren't with somebody in their life. You can't do it. But do you think they think they're going to hook in certain demographics who may not come to this movie or something, usually if there isn't a love story going on?
Listen, all you gotta do is slap your main male lead in a tank top and make sure he's shirtless for like 72% of your lead time. The girls are going to be there. That's the secret. They're going to be there. We don't need a love story. We don't need anything. Muscles, guns, explosions. That's stuff women like, believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe.
Slap him in a tank top. Why do you think last episode was so popular?
Captain Tank Top.
Yes, Ray. If you're listening to this, guy, your new nickname is Captain Tank Top. I should go in the.
I'm working on a doodle currently, so watch out.
Oh, let me know when that's ready. I'll post. I'll go in and post that in the Into the Night Facebook group. Let's get it viral, people. Oh, not even just.
Oh, but next one's Somalia. I was like, did they just put Anderson Cooper on the cover? What the damn hell?
I know. Like I said,
that was the main cover, right? Because I know some of these have alternate covers, but I think that was the main cover for that one.
I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it doesn't say variant or anything. Yeah. Yes. The oddest team up, Anderson Cooper, appears in issue 12.
This one was interesting. I like a little intrigue.
I should reach out to Anderson Cooper and be like, hey, did they ever contact you and ask you anything about this, or ask to use your likeness or anything?
I know it's dead on.
Because he even says, tonight on a special report on AC 360. I'm like, it's the show. It's the actual show.
Howling Commandos, though, that was unexpected. Not gonna lie, and I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Other stuff, maybe not so much. Avengers should have stayed home. They could have stayed home.
Yes, it's almost like Desert Storm type stuff. Yeah, but it's like I still want to reach out to Anderson Cooper because it's not like he's on one page. Like he's interspersed in this whole issue. It's like.
And it's a good question that they're asking on TV, Avenger or Assassin. But one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighters. So just saying.
It's just like it's like she's a spy. What do you think the spies are doing?
There are a lot of cameos in here too, by the way. I was just like, really? Jessica Drew just shows up for a cameo for no reason? Cool.
Well, they showed everyone watching Anderson Cooper. Yeah, like Jessica Drew, Sam Wilson, Captain America.
Jessica Drew doesn't seem like a type that be like maybe BBC America or something. But
well, she's hanging. is she like hanging outside a window or something? So I don't know if she didn't like turn on the TV. She's like watching somebody else's TV. Creeper.
Cheapskate.
Oh, look, there's Winter Soldier, and is that supposed to be the Punisher in a bar or something? There's Daredevil. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tour Raven. Yeah. Oh, and of course, X-23. I was just like, oh, we just saw you.
yeah. Oh, she's watching on her phone because she's a cool millennial kid.
Everybody watches everything on their phone now, and I've gone backwards because I'm just like, I need to watch it on. I paid all that money for a big screen TV, and guess what I'm doing? I'm not watching it on my little tiny. Even though my phone's like 4K or whatever the hell, it's past 4K. Phones are ridiculous. Just get back to old times. I mean, we can live like it's the 90s now. I was like, I actually do have a landline. I just have to find an actual phone to hook it into.
But oh yeah, for my birthday, Daniel got me Amazon Fire Cube for the TV. So yeah, man, I'm really nice because before I was like streaming the computer to an old Apple TV. Yeah, now it's just like Alexa, bring this up, bring this up.
Yeah, it is nice. This podcast is not sponsored by Amazon in any shape or way, but if they would like to sponsor us, we will take the money. I mean, I basically live in an Amazon environment, like my Kindle and everything. So yeah, that'd be nice.
They help people survive. They bring her all her supplies.
Exactly. This crisis. Now, if they could just sell alcohol, they would be perfect. Because ever since they did Whole Foods, that's been great.
Not that they need us, but Amazon. Hey, if you want to help send us your money, we'll advertise every episode. We'll wear the T-shirt every episode. Come on.
Enough shameless for money.
Yeah. So, I was in this conversation with the Avengers. Tony Stark's like, the report wasn't entirely wrong. Really, it wasn't unfair. Which I get that because
every news place is pathetic.
What?
Every station is biased in this climate. So whatever.
But I get Tony Stark asking that question because everything's up front with Tony Stark. He hides nothing. Every thought.
He's got no filter.
No.
That you can do that when you're rich though. When you're a billionaire, you can do that. See,
Exactly, and the head of your own company, he's not used to taking orders This is the age of I am Iron Man.
Exactly. Enough said.
Wrong show.
Mark my words.
A wild Rob Southgate appears.
Man, you should have heard Charlie kissing his butt on Super Connectivity last night. He's like, man, listen to that baritone. Nice deep voice.
They big units.
Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I think this one was the most interesting one up to this run's point so far. I like that they're trying to put her on blast on national TV.
Oh, yeah. And this one makes you think the most. It's like, can we consider her really a hero? Or
Does she even want to be considered a hero? Have we ever even asked her that?
I don't think she cares. I think it's usually just like, I'm here to do a job.
Exactly.
Come in, fire the
big bazooka,
and go home.
The fallout in the next issue, Autumn, it's like the world's turned her back, her little web is broken, and it's okay, so where do we go from here? Like, they tend not to do this with female characters a lot. So I found it really interesting that they chose to do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This, like I said, this run was something special. It was like different than a lot of the stuff that had come before.
They really focused on like the espionage and, you know, her struggles. Like, do I want to be redeemed? Or should I just throw off the shackles completely and just do what I want, when I want, how I want, you know?
Mm-hmm. Pure Will's Hellfire. I do what I want.
Hashtag relatable. Yeah.
So, did you think the quality?
And then number 4.
What?
The quality was great throughout the whole run.
Do you think it was still at the level as the first 6 issues that you and Ray covered?
Yeah, I actually do. Except for like the Hole was the one that just kind of was like, no. Fog of War was just kind of like, what? It was kind of a little too simple, maybe. I don't know. Or it was just something about like the story. Like, I still thought the artwork was great, obviously, and stuff. It was just something about the story that was just like, that was the only one that like just really kind of stuck out to me. Where I was just like, But other than that, everything else was really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Very good.
So yeah, like I said, I like that this was something different, and we always praise like Mary Jane and Black Cat, but this is also a really good female-led book that I think not a lot of people read. So
yeah, I don't hear a lot of talk about it. Like, I know like Ray, you know, he was like, oh, the No run. He's like, I love that run, but yeah, you never hear a lot of talk about this. Maybe because, like you said, it's like
we're covering it.
Yeah, well, maybe like you said, you know, it's barely time to catch up with the one run before the next one starts.
Yeah, because 6 and 7 are literally like, what is it, 16 and 18, 2016, 2018 or something like that. So, yeah.
And then didn't Mark Waid do a run? And so it's like people are like, oh, look at, you know, Mark Waid's like a big name. So
of course.
Yeah. But no,
that's a run in its own right, but in a different way. It focused on something a little different. I just think this is just truly like something different for the character, and I hope that they cherry pick, you know, each different Black Widow, and not just, you know, for the movie, and not just like one specific set. You know,
mm-hmm.
So I think the action and our motivations are phenomenal in this, but I don't know that I don't know what they're going to do with that Black Widow movie. It looks interesting. Looks like it has enough action, but like, I care about the character. Are they going to treat the character right? I don't need another Daenerys Stormborn situation here, okay?
Yes. We'll have to wait till November. It's now to see, you know, how they...
I think that's great. It's unfortunate, you know, that it has to push back all the other movies, but I really feel like that's a perfect time. So like, because, you know, it's like, it's going to be probably like, what, right before Thanksgiving? I mean, I would assume.
Something like that. I can look for the exact date, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's before Thanksgiving. Yeah. So, I mean, that might give it more, I mean, not that it's going to need help, but it might give it more life in the theater too, if it's around the holiday too.
Exactly. I think this is a film you're probably going to need to see at least 2 or 3 times, probably. Because they do have a lot of, like, she has a lot of history. They probably have a lot of Easter eggs in it. A lot. I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Oh, yeah.
It leads into that show, too. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, November 6th.
Oh. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a brave new world after all this corona gets cleaned up. So, we'll see. Because, I mean, when we were younger, movies had a much longer shelf life in the movie theaters.
Oh, yeah, there weren't as many movies and stuff. And, yeah. There wasn't there weren't 20 new movies every week. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is going to slow down the production of movies for a while and stuff, so everybody gets caught up. I think we might be like literally back in the 90s on that front, which would be a good change of pace for me. Because, like, I mean, I do a lot of video on demand just because you go bankrupt trying to go to every single movie at a movie theater.
Oh yeah, and I want to know if is this gonna are they gonna push back Falcon and Winter Soldier too? Because that was supposed to come out end of August. So I hope not.
I think it depends on how dependent upon what happens in Black Widow is to that. You know what I mean? They never really said, so we'll see. I'm sure they'll be announcing it any day now.
Because they can get that out. That would still be on Disney Plus stream. You know, it's gonna be streaming anyway. So hey, people, if you can, move it up.
Right. But yeah, no. It's a good choice, Philip. I'll pat you on the back for that one.
Yay!
For all the torture, it was a good pick.
Good. Thank you. All right. So, should we get out of here?
So yes.
All right. Well, before we get out of here, so people, Ray and everyone else, if you want to send feedback, next week we'll be doing Deadpool Suicide Kings #2, followed by Black Widow issues 13 through 16, then Deadpool Suicide Kings #3, followed by Black Widow 17 through 20, which will close out this series. Then Deadpool Suicide Kings #4, and then read up on your Grey Hulk, people, especially that Vegas stuff, because Joe's gonna be coming to town. I think we could get, if we wanted to, we could get some guests on here for that. You know, some Australian one, maybe a professor. You know, I think there's
with the goatee.
Yeah.
Dear professor.
Oh, yes. Oh yeah. There's gonna be we could get so many people. Yeah, everyone's gonna be chomping at the bit to talk Grey Hulk. All right, so again, send your thoughts on any of that. Email us capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail 614-382-2727. That's 614-38-CAPES. Follow everything on social media, all in one convenient place. That's Linktree. That's linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support the sponsors: Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life the Book, Allen Digital and Paperback. And when you do all that, use this Amazon link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Yeah, right down there. It's in all the show notes, YouTube, the podcast, and it helps us bring you such fine quality programming as Comic Capers. And hey, this costs money, so you know, take it easy on Master Dim.
I get so much right.
I love those drops now.
And you will find out I am right so much more often than I'm wrong.
All right, Lil Hellfire.
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs, feel free to find me on Twitter @LilithHellfire or on Instagram @LilithHellfire69. Nobody tell Rob!
Lil Hellfire 69, don't tell Rob. All right, everyone. Come back again next week for Deadpool Suicide Kings #2, followed by Black Widow 13 through 16.
Yay!
I hope I did a good job this week. I'm not wearing a tank top, but I'm trying my best.
We all can't be chocolate tank top. I'm sorry, Philip.
I can't wait for that doodle. And then there's immortal words.
Out of the gooch.